You all remember that corn crop that failed? Yeah. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Quick reminder before we dive into today's video. Carhartt pre-order. Today is the last day. Midnight. Done. Not ordering any more Carhartts for the rest of the year. So if you want one, go hit the store, duffyag.com. Let's dive into it. Let's see what the 7520 has to offer. Welcome back to the channel. So previously we borrowed these from Frank. And well, now you can see them in the daylight. Well, we're going to get going. We're going to go disc. I got to figure out how I'm getting seed and everything over there. Well, seed, because that's my worry. But appreciate you guys watching along. Me and Yanko are going to go run this bad boy and do some work with the 7520. So the problem I got is that I got, what do I got, 500 pounds? No, 600 pounds of seed. And that means I got to bring this over. I got to find my brother's fertilizer spreader push thing because well, yeah, you all know. So I just called him to see where he's at, and he might be coming by headed back over towards that area, but he might be able to grab the seed and then just drop it off in the field. So then I just got to take the empties back with me. That will work. I thought about trying to strap everything on here. I know people are like, build a front piece for this you can carry. That's not what I want to do with my life. So hopefully next year we're in a better place and we'll be all in the same area. This piston leaks, so hopefully we only use that once and we're done. Oh, good, I looked. Holy, losing things. That worked out. My brother's gonna bring that over. They're working over in Concord, so pulling pipe or doing something. We'll get going. Road is closed. Well, that doesn't work. So that really messed me up. That road's closed. So we gotta go back up and cut across. Pain. Well, it just acted up. That's cool. Made it this far though. We made it. It did die on us. There's got to be something in the tank. That's really what it is. And when it's pulling power, it puts a draw on it. So this is my field that failed completely. As you see, it never got any better. Just ran out of water. Had no water actually. So got to disc it, put some cover crop on it, some triticale, then probably disc it in lightly and call it good for any tillage work for 2022. But let's pull it in and I'll show you what goes on. So we'll unfold it. That's my biggest worry, is those lines unfolding it. Or folding it back up when we go to leave. Set it down, and then what we got to do is get that pin out of there. If you want to jump, you can. Which will bring my hammer. Yeah, nothing grew here. It is what it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. So this is where those other discs, wing discs and whatnot, I like them a lot more. So now we got to move that hydraulics, and if you guys stay right here and put that pin back in, I'd appreciate it. Oh, didn't go far enough. Dang. There we go. We're good. We got some wiggle room. Put that pin back in. We're good to go. So what happened here was we ran out of water, and basically the corn gave up, and then the water turned back on, and well, all the weeds grew back up through. So it's just full of weeds, but part of my lease is putting cover crop on the ground. So that is why we'll disc this under and cover crop it in. I guess this technically could be a cover crop, but I'm not gonna argue over it. At least the deer came through and ate all the tops off, so I did something good this year. My brother actually just dropped the seed off, so seed in the spreader, so maybe we'll make some progress. I got out, cleaned the screen on the lift pump bowl. That was filled with nasty stuff again. I definitely think there's some stuff floating in that tank, so hopefully I can get it sucked down more so I'm not wasting as much fuel when I drain it all out. But we're gaining. Pretty sad sight, but it is what it is. So this was the field that I picked up. This will be the second season that I cleaned all the trees back, took all the trash out. So it's disappointing that I will not continue to farm it. Actually, nobody will continue to farm it. They're just going to let it sit empty. Yeah, you put hard work expecting a future and things fall apart, but keep moving to the next thing. lightly incorporated. Probably should have just brought the rolling baskets, but this does not have a hitch on it and would not line up for moving it down the road otherwise. So we'll just disc it in after them. These discs are decent. Nothing spectacular, but they're definitely not big enough for the 7520. I know there's some people that are like, oh, you should buy those if Frank doesn't use them. No. We need like some 24 foots, 22, 24. Yeah. Gotta line up with the rolling baskets. Need a hitch on it. Yeah, wings. So let's go see what we can do. So here's the seed, triticale seed. Get the top a little bit. Yeah, it should take, well, one hopper should do half acre. So I should have extra here. I don't really know what I'm doing. Frank offered to let me borrow the 3-point hitch one. I said that would look a little too overkill on the 7520. Okay, dragging that around did not work very well. Should just have Yanko have a little spreader on him. So I'm out here throwing it out, trying to even it up. I'm about perfect because we got a little bit in the corner and I got just what's left in here, a little bit there, and that's it. So yeah, appreciate my brother sticking around. Otherwise I would still be out here at night having a lot of fun. That was less than ideal. Oh yeah, I appreciate that my brother did hang out, and at least I got it spread out here. So now I just gotta disc it in lightly. Sometimes you just gotta stop and soak it all in. So Yanko probably would have enjoyed if I got him up here, but you gotta love farming and the views. Like all day long you watch all these people go back and forth from work, to and from, speeding by, go home. Well, it's Friday, so they're not gonna wake up, do it all over again, but well, some people work Saturday in this world, but most people don't. So the Air Force Base is right next door, so I've been watching helicopters go by and planes and MetaLife and everybody else. But yeah, I love farming. I'll be honest, I love farming and I love the views. And I do love the struggles and the challenges of life, and no 2 days are the same. So that is my big, what I love, and I want to keep going farming. Granted, the last like 3-4 months of my life have been pretty stressful, probably the most stress I've ever had, but we're pushing through, and I appreciate everybody watching along. But I figured we'd all just stop and enjoy what's left of the sunlight for the day. And granted, I only got this little spot right here, and then we're from right here back, we just got to do everything else is worked up just a little bit to get that seed in the ground. This is exactly why I set the rolling baskets up with an air seeder. So we'll see. Those Gandy air seeders, the boxes aren't really that expensive. You find them on auctions because people don't use them. But I'll get my parts off of that one so that I can put them on the other one. We'll just have to cut some things, and yeah, probably spent quite a bit on it. So these discs, some people have said you should really buy these. It's really not utilizing the tractor at all, so doesn't really make sense for me. Nice disc, and I appreciate Frank letting me borrow them. Frank is just a buddy, by the way. A lot of people, oh, his family, no, just a buddy. So good guy, real good guy. Alrighty, Yanko's probably mad at me because, well, he ran around, he's tired, he's muddy, and it's not dinner time yet. Well, it is past dinner time. So I'll get back down and we'll flip the lights on, finish this up, and get home. Night tractor work is just a whole different element. You gotta love it. Absolutely love it. Wow. Yeah, things can go wrong really quickly in the dark, but I love farming at night. I don't even know if my high beams are on. There we go. See on that side, I think this one's burnt out. We'll have to double check that. Almost done. Running late, but that's normal. we're done. We just gotta fold this up. We gotta slide it in, we gotta fold it up. So you gotta pull that pin out of it and then slide it over. We'll go pull the pin. Where's the hammer? Just in case. Oh, what a friggin' night. It's like 50 degrees out. It's actually pretty beautiful. That's what I thought. It's got pressure on it. Alrighty. Let me wiggle that. I'm gonna try something quick. There we go. So I shut the tractor off and I got that actually pressed in. Nope. I was hoping I could swing it right over, but at least it's out. So I'll set this stuff here, go pull that piston in, put that. This is why a set of discs like this would be like, you could leave that pin out and run around, but still, they're not big enough. Not big enough for this tractor. There we go. Work it in. Maybe. Might be close. Well, yeah, I just fell off. Whew. Oh yeah, we're close. The stop's way out here, but that pin is damn close. Maybe a little persuasion. No, probably not. I don't know what this side is for. Alrighty, messed around with that enough. Got it in though. So now we're narrowed up. We just gotta hopefully fold up and not blow any lines. And then we'll be on the move. Nice and easy. Perfect. Alrighty, let's go home. Made it back. We'll let this cool down a little bit. Sure in good. Once there's just stuff in the tanks. I'm really glad I did actually put those plastic tubes in, because eventually they're gonna fail. So at least that's out of the way. But we'll have to suck down some diesel, keep that screen clean, and go from there. So appreciate you guys watching along. Remember, tonight up until midnight is the end of pre-order on any Carhartt, so make sure you hit that up if you're interested. I don't see myself doing some pre-order because we're going to be pretty busy probably the rest of the year, into next year, into the spring. So if you're interested, get one now. Yeah, duffyag.com, down below, links there. But alrighty, Yanko's ready for dinner. I'm ready for dinner. I'll see you guys on the next one. Appreciate all you guys. Appreciate all the support. Thank you, Frank, for letting me borrow these.